Hey guys, Foxy's Trading here, back with another crypto video for you guys, and today we are back talking about XCN ONYX coin. Now the plan for today's video is mainly market structure followed by one piece of small news at the end of the video. Okay, so in last week's video, what did I say about XCN and what did I want to see? I wanted to see this liquidity right over here get swept. Now we have swept that liquidity. However, we are still in a bearish downtrend. Okay, you can see the lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, right? Very simple step ladder to the downside. So now we just need to start waiting for a bullish reversal pattern. Okay, and what is that going to look like? For me, I see a very, very clear idea. It would be a inversion of this fair value gap, this weekly fair value gap. Let me make it a different color for you guys, okay? So an inversion of this candle, which means that we would close above it, okay? And I think this would propel us to start making higher highs, higher lows, and going upwards for a bullish trend because it aligns with this sweep, this zone, and then a reversal to the upside. Okay, that seems very clear. Now, if you're asking yourself, oh, are these fair value gaps real? Do they really matter? Are they strong? Are they just made up zones? I can probably show you very quickly two examples that these are not random zones, because I know this term is new for a lot of people. You don't hear fair value gaps, imbalances in price very often, but they are a very strong confluence. A confluence is basically a confirmation of price that price wants to respect or break and push higher. Okay, so let me look for that very quickly for you guys. This is a great example. I can see right over here, right? So you can see there's that imbalance in price, right, between this wick and this wick. And what do we see? We see price test for how many weeks? 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, 4 week. 4 weeks, it tests this area and it says, no, I do not want to push to the upside, right? So it simply goes down, right? Now let's have another look at an inversion. Right over here. Literally the next fair value gap, right? Right between this wick and this wick, you have your imbalance in price. And then what do we see? We see price close below it, right? And look, we retest it and push even further down, right? You can see these are strong zones. These are strong trading concepts that I am really trying to teach all of you. And I'm going to break it down and explain what a fair value gap is every single video when I see one until everybody gets it in their head, because it is a strong trading term that you are going to see into the future. Okay, so we have to wait for a closure above and then a possible reversal to the upside, because on the daily time frame we have not been doing much, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, basically the entire week we really have not done much. Gone up a little, went back down, up. We've just been consolidating in this area, so it's not very interesting. Now I will say another interesting take that aligns with XCN because the market moves with it is how Bitcoin is reacting. Okay, so I want to play this scenario out for you guys. Bitcoin, I think, in my opinion, has two scenarios. One, sweep this liquidity. Two, sweep this liquidity right over here. Now, liquidity is one of the strongest things in trading. Price always wants to take out liquidity because that's where money is. And where money is, price chases that money. And I really don't see Bitcoin going higher before it takes out this low-hanging fruit. It just would not make sense to me. Yes, obviously it's possible. I don't have that crystal ball, but this sweep just makes sense before we want to push up high. Okay, so my thinking, my logic is that we are going to probably have another red week, maybe another consolidation week, right? Another few days of this before we go to the upside, because as of right now, there's not a lot of volume. There's not a lot of things happening. Let's check the RSI because I know a lot of you guys like that. Yeah, so we are still oversold, right? We have been oversold and we really haven't been able to do much. We haven't been overbought since January. So it's been a while before ONYX has been at the top, right? We are just trading down, down, down. But if you believe in ONYX, right? If you believe in crypto, which every single person that is watching right now should believe in. I understand having pessimism about a project, having fears, that is understandable. But crypto itself, you should not be afraid. You should believe that crypto is here for the future and that it's going to rise and projects are going to rise with it. And that is how I see it. And when I see pessimism in the market, that is me letting my brain know, okay, it is time to buy up, right? Buy up your favorite projects that are at a discount price. It just makes sense. So one more recap. I am waiting for a closure above this fair value gap. And then that I would say is a good buying opportunity. And then we're going to have to start making some higher highs, which is this high, right? So price could look something exactly like this. I would say maybe we consolidate a little bit more. Maybe we take that out. We come back here. Then eventually we break above it. We retest it. And then we start going to the upside. I think this is a very realistic plan and pattern for XCN. Okay, so that is my plan. You guys all know the plan. Stick with it if you want to follow it. Obviously, you guys have your own decisions. This is just how I see the market. Now, going into that one piece of news was that the wallet has now been updated to a feature, a spam filter button. More updates coming soon. And the more updates coming soon is what interests me because we need more updates on ONYX Coin. I feel like they are lacking a little bit, just a little bit on the update side. I would like to see more updates. When I read the comments on the tweets, there's a lot of things missing. Some languages, some little bugs here and there. I need the team to step up their game just a little bit and really give the people what they want and update the platform just a little bit more. And lastly, look at CoinMarketCap before we head off. We are up slightly on the week, slightly up in market cap. People are buying up in this area, right? Slightly more than usual, but still nothing crazy. I think the last time I brought you this, it was way, way higher, right? 86% bullish community sentiment. Let's get that to 90%, but still 86 is looking good. And we are still obviously waiting on a few big exchanges, Binance being the obvious one, which would really skyrocket price. So if you guys enjoyed my update video on ONYX, on XCN, leave a like, comment, subscribe. It really does mean a lot to me. Make sure you guys do your own research because I am not a financial advisor, and I'll see everybody in the next video.